Hey guys, today I'm reviewing and giving tips for the iDOO Cordless Spin Mop. I got this bad boy recently and I am obsessed. It gives such an amazing deep clean to floors. My floors have literally never looked this clean. That may be embarrassing to say, but I will just go ahead and say it. I love how easy to use it is, how efficient it is, and how it has such a great price point. I'm someone who naturally hates mopping, so I don't do it a ton, but I have started mopping more since I got this because I know that it will be no big deal. Normally with a mop, you have to fill up the buckets, you have to use a lot of muscle, you have to empty the bucket, it's like a whole ordeal. This is just so easy and efficient and actually kind of fun. Okay, let's go over how you use it. First, when you assemble it for the first time, make sure to add batteries back here to your spraying section. It just takes 2 batteries, but don't forget to do that or your mop won't work correctly. You fill up your water tank down here. It says to use warm water, but I did add a little vinegar in Dawn and it worked perfectly fine. You can also wax with this mop, so that tells me that you're probably okay using your favorite mop formula. It just pops in here super easily. The battery pack is on the back. To take the battery out to charge it, just pop this out and charge it. It'll charge fully in about 2.5 hours and it will run 40 minutes if you're mopping, about 60 minutes if you are dry mopping. To put it back, it just pops right back in. You should hear a little click and then you're good to go. You're ready to start mopping. You can just lean it back, hold down the power button, and it will start moving on itself. That's one of my favorite things about this mop is that it actually kind of glides by itself, so you really don't have to muscle it at all. You just gently push it forward and back. To release the liquid, you're going to press this button on the bottom. And let me tell you, a little goes a long way. You'll do 1 spray and then your pads will get wet and you'll be able to mop a whole area. So you by no means need to be constantly spraying. If you do notice, the tank is pretty small, but I was able to do this entire floor without once needing to fill up that little tank. So a little goes a long way with the liquid. I usually spray once, do a nice little mop of that like maybe 4x4 area and then move on to a different area, do another little spray. If an area does seem really wet still, you can just go over it once more dry and that will help it not get too wet or anything. When you're done, cleaning is super easy. You can just rinse out your water tank if you want and then your pads come right off and you can wash them in the washing machine. How easy does this make mopping? It's absolutely crazy. I also really love that it stands up by itself, so you don't have to worry about it falling over. If you do need to like stand it up and walk away, you don't have to actually lean it against the door or anything. It's just a little thing I like about it. Now I did briefly mention that you can use these for waxing, and it does come with separate pads that you can use if you want to use it for waxing. Okay, let's talk some tips and troubleshooting. If your nozzle is not spraying correctly, make sure your water tank is in right. If something is off, then obviously you're not going to be spraying correctly. If you've been using your mop a lot, maybe replace your batteries. Your batteries could be going low. Also, maybe check that this nozzle isn't clogged, that there's like lint or something in there. That can mess things up. If you're getting anything besides a super smooth glide with it kind of moving by itself, your pads may be on incorrectly. So I would just rip them off and put them right back on. If they were like a little folded or just not Velcroed right on there, that's what's gonna cause some vibration and just things to just not go smoothly. Okay, that is it for this video. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments. I love to answer questions. Let me know what you thought of the mop. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I would love if you subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I do product reviews, I also do homemaking and motherhood content, and I would love for you to join my YouTube fam. All right, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one.